Once upon a time, in the far-off lands of the Great Blue Ocean, there lived Tilly the turtle, who had a penchant for wanderlust stronger than any other sea creature. Her shell was a remarkable sight, not for its colors, but for the numerous stickers she liked to attach from every island and reef she visited. One fine sunny morning, Tilly was lounging on a rock, bathing in sunlight and half-heartedly nibbling on a piece of seaweed pizza. This particular piece she had picked up from the renowned Seaweed Slice, operated by the slightly judgmental but ever-charming shark known as Chef Snappy. As she chewed, Hazel the hermit crab came scuttling over in a huff. Hazel was not particularly known for her patience, so when she showed up in any sort of a frenzy, it usually meant something was afoot. "Tilly," she said, holding up a vibrantly colored leaflet. "Did you know there's going to be a wave bash back at Shell Point?" Tilly's eyes widened. The legendary wave bash was the social event of the season, and one she couldn't miss. The only problem was that Shell Point, her birthplace, was on the opposite side of the ocean. "Packing things is half the fun of traveling," Tilly declared as she affixed a new sticker, "I Red Heart Seaweed Pizza," to her shell, right next to one that said, "Turtly Awesome." The journey began with Tilly bidding farewell to Chef Snappy, who gave her a crust for the road. Then she paddled at a cheerful pace, her flippers slicing through the water as songs about adventure bubbled through her mind. Her first stop was Conch City, a bustling underwater hub where she met Eddie the Eel, the unofficial mayor renowned for losing his train of tidal thought. Still, Eddie knew the currents well and warned Tilly about the contrary current, which had the habit of taking travelers in circles unless navigated with precise care and a head full of determination, whatever that meant. After some botched navigation, Tilly spent an afternoon circling a coral reef. She managed to break free from the current, clutching a new sticker that read, "Keep calm and currying." She continued onward, stopping at places like dreamy Driftwood, where she bought one too many starfish souvenirs, and Briny Bay, where she swore the resident gulls gave her the stink eye. Eventually, after a galactic misadventure with a haughty group of seahorses who insisted their royal lineage allowed them to swim without moving a muscle, Tilly found herself facing the setting sun with nothing but open water and aspirations. But just as she felt the weight of the journey pressing against her shell, there appeared Archie, an elderly sea turtle she remembered from her hatchling days. Archie imparted sage wisdom, the kind that made her feel lighter. "Home isn't just a place, dear Tilly. It's a feeling you carry on your back." Invigorated, Tilly swam with renewed vigor until finally, Shell Point came into view, glistening in the moonlight like a pearl amongst dark waters. She was greeted with cheers from turtles old and new. The wave bash was every bit as fantastic as she'd imagined. With music, laughter, and seaweed-based snacks, each sticker-collecting adventure fueled the stories she shared around the tide pool. By journey's end, Tilly had learned that traveling is best when seasoned with detours and the tales they bring. Home is wherever the heart finds its rest, even if just for a moment before the adventure calls again.